So there will be a new areas which sorry, which will be a good choice for investing in a property in Dubai. So if you have any connections who are areas which okay, sorry, which will be a good choice for them. I don't know. I have some echo in my voice. Anyhow, so there will be a very good chance for people who are intending to buy properties in Dubai and invest in real estate, especially for off-plan projects, which will come along with the new launch of the new roads of Dubai Metro in different areas. Need anything? This is Walid bin Jama'an from DNA Real Estate. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. So guys, in the chat again, what we didn't do in the last three, I think let's put Michael and your name, put Sachin and your name if you have a lead to share for them, and let's put even Walid and your name. So put Michael's name first if you're sharing a lead for Michael, put Sachin's name first if you're sharing a lead for Sachin, and do the same for Walid. So let's quickly take 10 seconds on that. Let's see if we can share a contact connection for any of our members today. So let's take a quick 10 seconds. And then in the meanwhile, Walid, pick someone else.
Yes, I can take Mike.
So Mike, let's give everyone 10 seconds just to put names in. And then we have Mike going in next. Okay. Brilliant. Let's start. Okay.
Okay, thanks for picking me, Wally, I think. My name's Mike. I spent 44 years in MEA, 28 in Dubai. November, I moved to Thailand, where I intend to stay. I'm the founder and CEO of MP Consulting. I'm also a business partner in VAC, Virtual Assistants Corporation. We help companies outsource their admin, social media, accounting, that sort of stuff. As MP Consulting, I help businesses identify and implement any one of 300 proven guaranteed strategies that help double and triple their revenues. If you're looking to grow your business, not quite sure how to go forward, give me a shout. I'll put my details in the chat. Thank you.
Brilliant. So let's have Mike and your name in the chat if you want to connect with him, or anyone in your phone book could benefit by connecting with Mike. And Mike, you do go ahead and put the next person.
Alethea.
Okay. So hi, I'm enjoying the Ramadan break. I'm Alethea from Rooftop Sales. And yeah, what's fun right now is the market is coming back, and Dubai is doing a lot of promising stuff, and this region is becoming happening again. For Walid's industry of real estate, it's gone to a whole new level. I don't know what's happening. It's an exponential, unrealistic, shocking growth cycle. So this region is really doing phenomenal, and it's great to have that back. So we help companies get more sales. People are ready to spend again. So if you want to get a new target market, a new segment of a clientele, which you haven't tapped before, then that's the go-to-market strategy that I focus on and help you and your team to build it. So we start with the CEO strategy for sales, go-to-market strategy, and then we help you take it down up to every team member. So this link, unfortunately, today that we have is getting into that into the link page of the sales workshop that we planned, especially for Global Entrepreneur Network community. This is that's my call for action today. I want to invite everyone from Global Entrepreneur Network, exclusive for our group. We have a promo code as well. If you can see in that, do sign up. We will do a hybrid session. Most people who know me, our workshops don't run at these prices. We go at least 5 times of these prices for my workshops. But especially for the last few sessions of Entrepreneur Connect, when sales has been one of the core requirement and core driver and biggest problem statement for our community, we decided to offer this as a pro bono thing for our community. And largely, we're going to use this to build it. What you get as a bonus with it is we've launched a Gen Titans program, and you'll get a free quarterly membership if you sign up for this program of the sales training that we are offering. So you automatically get upgraded. Your membership to Global Entrepreneur Network will automatically get upgraded to a Gen Titan membership, which has a lot of probos with it, extra additional features where you feature your company, you get to promote, you get exclusive connect list and stuff like that. So you'll see more of it, but I encourage you all sign up for the sales training. It will be a hybrid session online in the first week of May. So go ahead, put Alifia and your name in the chat if you want to connect with me, or anyone on your phone book who would love to come in for a sales training session for how much is it? $150, $150 US, one sales training session, 4 hours. If anyone interested, put your name in, put Alifia and your name in the chat, and our team will follow up with you later. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, Ramadan Kareem. No one? Everyone's doing super well in sales. No one in your entire phone book requires a sales training and a membership to Global Entrepreneur Network Titans. Thank God, Gaurav. I'm reading already. Okay, lovely. Let me pick the next person. Lata, go now.
May I say something before?
Yeah,
Sorry,
sure. Go ahead, Mike.
may I just say something on Alifia sales? Everybody knows I'm the numbers guy. Statistics show that training your staff, everybody on sales, can give you an immediate 30 to 300% more growth. 30 to 300. Train everybody in your organization on sales. That's what you can get. Minimum 30%, maximum 300%. 300% is tripling your revenue, guys. Up to you.
Brilliant. Thanks for the heads up, Mike. I loved it. So, of course, let's have Lata. Lata, go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lata Shubhakar. I'm an independent financial advisor with 24 years of experience in Bangalore, India. And I've been serving all my clients for these years. And the one thing I talk about is customization and helping them make their dreams come true. Right now, we are having these sessions. Last week also, I mentioned this. Every Saturday evening, we do an NRI session for people who are living abroad and who want to invest in India. India growth story is spoken about. The taxation part is spoken about. Why you should invest in India and why the guaranteed and the equity investments will be good for you is what we'll be discussing at this session and webinar. And this is free. And I would request, if you know anybody who is living out of India and who would like to invest in India, please join this meeting. And I'll speak to them later about the site. Thank you.
Great. So Lata, do share the details, maybe in the chat as well as in our WhatsApp group, so that people can see it. So guys, put Lata and your name in the chat if you would like to share her workshop to anyone, any NRIs in the planet. So, my God, this group doesn't know any NRIs on the entire planet. Okay, let's go to Mars then. Anyone know any NRIs on Mars? Okay, let's wake up today, guys. Let's wake up. Everyone awake? Show me your left hand. Show me your left hand. Some people. Okay, everyone awake? By the way, I was showing my right hand, but nobody noticed. It's okay. I'll show my left hand now. Everyone have a left hand? Sachin, Baba. Okay, everyone show your right hand now. Together. Let's try to bring them together and see if it claps. It works? Magic. All right.
I could have done that, but the phone will fall because I'm holding the phone on the other hand.
Okay, brilliant. So everyone awake? Okay, brilliant. So anyone know any NRIs on the planet? How many Indians here? Nobody have any relatives outside?
Should I put your name and Gaurav's name in the chat?
Of course. I will attend it myself. Brilliant. So guys, anyone know any NRIs? Come on, it's a giving platform. The more we give, the more we receive. Again, what all you have to do is her post, you can just forward it or throw a number to her and she will forward it to that WhatsApp message. You don't need to necessarily give details. There are two ways of sharing. You don't need to openly, if you know any NRIs on the planet, give it to her. If you don't know NRIs on this planet, maybe look for Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Maybe there are some there. All right. Lata, pick someone now.
Thank you. Let me see who I can pick now. Baba Sahib.
Hi, good morning all. So my name is Baba and I live in Mumbai and I deal into water conditioners, filters and ionizers. So what I'm looking from this forum today is anyone in your contact list who is spending 70 dirhams a month on drinking water. So if anyone in your contact spending 70 dirhams a month on drinking water, do connect with me.
I think everyone. Anyone drink water to live? Put your name. If you know anyone on the planet who drinks water.
Just 70 dirhams, not 75 or 80 or 60,
Anything,
exactly 70.
70. Anything
You're
above
limiting
70.
your market.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for inputs. Anyone who spends more than 70 dirhams on drinking water, that is something I'm looking for.
Okay, brilliant. All right, Baba, pick another person.
So I would like to pass this to Amit.
Good morning. I'm Amit, representing my company, RK Industries. We manufacture solar and electrical equipments, and we export them to countries like Africa, Middle East, and Indonesia. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. So, Amit, you're looking for who? Like, whose contact you want from these people who are attending our meeting today?
You can give me a contact of anyone from your community and wherever you think our products might go well, because we cater to both residential and commercial.
Okay, for which products again? Beauty products, you said?
We have solar rooftops, solar street
Solar
lights.
rooftops and all that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he's normally looking for contractors, ELV, MEP contractors, or developers who are into, or the governmental sustainability, anyone concerned on the sustainability. That's usually what he's looking for. So put Amit and your name in the chat. Amit, you can pick someone.
Gaurav.
Thank you, Amit. Good morning once again, everyone. My name is Gaurav Paul. I am Dubai-based and I have a background in communication. Currently, what I am doing is enabling communication using technology. So we use technology for things like AR, VR, artificial intelligence, holograms, and the like. We have a suite of solutions for various domains, and I'd love to connect with people who are in the education field or hospitality or even manufacturing to share with you this AI solution, which can enhance your business and get you good returns in terms of tangible returns for using the solution that we have for you. Thank you.
Brilliant. So guys, put Gaurav and your name in the chat. Gaurav and your name. Technology, AI, IoT, data analytics, making information out of endless data that companies are collecting already. So extremely key and important, make it more relevant and automate businesses. That's what it can help. Gaurav, pick someone.
Okay, Mudit.
Hi everyone, good morning. This is Mudit Bagaria from Delhi. I'm a commercial and advertising photographer based in India, working pan India in Dubai for fashion and space photography shoot, not the astro space, but space related to the real estate in each and every format that it comes in. So I am shooting for resorts, boutiques, and for interior designers, architects. That's what we do. We help them to get a presence over the social media through digital content, and that's it. Thank you, and I'll introduce Nathan Chandra.
Okay, so everyone put Mudit and your name in the chat. I have a very creative idea coming for the session that we will do in the end of the meeting today. So let's do that. So everyone put Mudit and your name in the chat. So he's looking for interior designers, decorators, restaurant, food, and he can help you with increasing your visibility through social media and getting videography and content creation through videos, production, and things like that. So a lot of creative stuff, anything that it can help to fake it till you make it on your company online profile. No one knows any interior decorators, restaurants, hotels, food, production, restaurants. Any reference for Mudit, guys? Okay, great. Thanks, Walid. Yes, Nitin, go next.
Morning, everyone. My name is Nitin Chandra. I have a company known as Virtual Industry Private Limited. We are into IT and civil engineering design. We just launched a product. It's in the mystical domain. And anybody for automation can connect with me. Thank you.
Wow. Technology, IT. So guys, put Nitin and your name in the chat. Nitin, be ready to pick someone. But technology, IT, software, processes, CRM, that's what he majors in. Every company needs customized CRM after a point. You cannot use off-the-shelf products. You cannot use processes that automatically work. Usually you will need a little bit of customization. That's where IT companies and software companies come in to help you with your processes. So again, need not be for you or your company. Anyone on your phone book who is a growing company and has more complicated processes could benefit from a customized IT solution.
Sachin is done.
Sachin is done. I think who's left? I think everyone. Shantan is left.
Anand
and
Shantan.
Yeah,
Come on,
please.
guys, let's put Nitin and anyone IT, anyone technology, anyone who doesn't know how to use the IT can also connect with him. Some companies are not necessarily using IT fully. Nitin, what sort of companies will benefit for you?
Companies which are looking to automate, companies which are looking to expand their multi-office operations, coordination between the multi-offices, uh, which are into AI, need a consultancy, guidance, development, any other things.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think
As I
Gaurav,
said,
you
civil
could connect with
engineering.
Nitin since you're also trying to maybe collaborate. Anyone getting any leads for Nitin? At least one? Any company expanding overseas?
Let me check Alif here because I'm looking for one person who is, but I will share that details to Nitin afterward.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
push
Yes,
Shantanu.
thank you.
All right. Yeah, Shantanu, go next.
His name is Vivek Kulatkar and he's from Dubai only. I will let me check that. Okay, then I will.
Okay, guys, today, unfortunately, I'm not able to find the form's link, the correct one. So I'm going to request you all to fill in the form link that I already sent. It's okay, just your name, number, and stuff. And we will share just use this link for today. And just fill your name, number, email. So then we can add the references and we'll share this for today in the form. Okay, it's a more brief form, so you don't need to put your company profile and all that today. So just for today, let's do this one. Waleed, you're raising your hand or just by mistake, right? I think nowadays AI, if you just do like this, your hand shows raised automatically.
Yes. I
Right?
want just to outline one thing, if it is possible. For the Zoom meeting, there is an option that we can save the chat. Okay, so we can go through it another time. But in this Zoom, I think in the setting, if you can allow us to save the chat, it will be okay for us as well. That is. Thank you so much.
Taken, point noted.
There is an issue with saving chat.
No, it's a
Anupama
setting thing.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a setting. It's a setting thing. We can fix that. No
No,
worries.
I am just being transparent and sharing that we are having issues. So Anupama has gone to the Everest base camp to find a solution to this issue. So you'll just have to wait for her to come back. She has gone all the way to find a solution so that we can save our chats.
Yeah, she's looking for peace. Okay, we have
Peace out.
Shantanu and Anand left. So let's
Yes.
Shantanu, go ahead.
Thank you, Alifia. Good morning, all. Myself, I am Shantanu Raste, and my company name is Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories. We are in Ayurvedic medicines and herbal cosmetic manufacturing. Now, recently we have launched one more vertical, which is the online consultation of my wife, Dr. Smita. She is Ayurvedic doctor, so whoever is interested to take the consultation online for diabetes, pre-diabetes, or varicose veins, or arthritis, or any particular, please let me know that. That is the online consultation for all the NRIs and all the people who are in India also. And I'm going to New Jersey in August, as I told you. There is a function. 1,000 Indians are coming over there. I will definitely share the details to Sachin also, because that is Garze Marathi. That is a very big program in New Jersey this time. So I will definitely try to share a lot of connects afterward also once I am back. So thank you very much. Over to you.
Yeah, and Alifia, to answer your question, yes, Shantanu is from Mumbai.
You're from Mumbai, yeah? Okay, I may have someone to meet for you.
Yes.
Great. So guys, put Shantanu. He's the only man who promotes his wife every Saturday morning. And it's brilliant how he does it. So online consultation for diabetes and all the scary things that should never happen to anyone. So put Shantanu and your name in the chat if you know anyone who's suffering, and she's got a lot of good courses and they're doing some great work. They're also producing medicines and manufacturing of for pharmaceutical products and stuff like that. So, okay, lovely. And Anand, go now.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I would this is my first meeting. I would like make a shout out to Mr. Amit Walia for introducing me to such a beautiful family members, not just members, family members, I would say, because I believe in relationship building. So hello everyone, my name is Anand Saravgi. I am from Hyderabad, India. So I am a numerologist. So I have my brand in the name of Adhira Numerology. So what I do, I take your date of birth, your name of spelling, and three signatures and suggest changes according to your business and personal life. So presently, I have my clients all over the world right now, not just in India. You name a country, I have my client over there. This is what I have achieved in 4 years, short span of time. Recently, I was awarded as in it's a state called Telangana in India. I was awarded as Telangana's best numerologist and master in signature analysis. So I've handled many depression cases. I've tied up with a real estate company to suggest the date of birth of their clients, and so that they can consider which property is good according to their date of birth. So a branding company has also hired me as a consultant. So I can go on and on. So this is just about me, what I do actually. Thank you.
Brilliant. So great. So guys, put Anand and your name in the chat. I don't know if the people abroad know, but in India, it's a very big industry. Numerology and stuff. It's humongous. So it's good to get access when you're not locally based out there as well. So lovely. Brilliant. So Anand, it's obvious you had to do well because you probably be reading your numbers and doing the right thing. There's a funny joke. They say change your signature and change your life, or change your handwriting to change your life. So technically, you can actually tweak your just your writing and your alphabet and how you turn around your letters or whatever, right? And then you can improve a few deficiencies you have in the way you function in your life. So it's very interesting. Do connect with Anand. I've read some books on handwriting and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff you can just change simply in your handwriting and your personality will evolve. So brilliant. Okay, so that brings us to the end. Mani, why do you always come late? We missed you earlier. But anyway, let's get started with our next session.
Yeah, I have to go to the temple and actually
Awesome.
morning I have a
hope
lot
you
of
prayed for
rituals.
us also.
Everybody.
Okay, go ahead with your introduction since you're the only one left. No worries, go ahead.
So sorry, my mistake.
Since you prayed for us, we should allow, yeah.
Hi guys, good morning to all. My name is Mani Iyer. I represent Vigors Group. Basically, what we do is we provide manpower. We are specialized into blue collar manpower. It may be security, facility management, housekeeping, except for maid servants and all. We are not into placement services and all, but we are anything and everything into blue collar. We are an outsourced people. We outsource the entire thing on our payroll and all. To do connect with me. And we are basically from India. We are working in 18 states right now. And Mumbai is our, we do a lot of society work in Mumbai and all. Thanks a lot. Once again, sorry. And thank you once again.
Brilliant. Okay, great. So put money and your name in the chat. Outsourcing manpower, at least the Middle East is full of construction, contracting projects, and it's restarted. And Saudi probably as well is another level, and they're always looking for people. So if you know any MEPs, contractors, ELV, construction contractors, maybe those people need manpower. But again, like you said, housekeeping, cleaners, hospitality, blue-collared. It's a great positioning, I think. Blue-collared workers are always looked for and looked after and stuff. And I know Money does a lot of social stuff to help them build their skills and everything as well. So a lot of good work going in there. So put Money and your name in the chat if you know anyone. Yeah, I think Bali's in real estate, so I'm sure he meets a lot of contractors as well. Okay, lovely. So the next session, which I was thinking of is, so everyone, is everyone filling their introduction? Just quickly, just your number, email, so that we can share that list quickly for everyone in the form, the link that I sent earlier. Just do that quickly. I don't think I saw many yet. This is the link. Just quickly, just your name, number, email. That's all it is today. So very fast and quick. Just make sure you've put that in so that, and please remember phone numbers with your country code so that not everybody knows which country code to add in front of your number. So very complicated otherwise, you know. All right, so what we are planning to do next is these introductions that we are making. How do we rate them? Your own introduction. Let's see in the chat. This 30-second introduction, 30 to 40 seconds introduction. How do you rate them? So 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Let's be honest. How do you think you rate it? So usually I say don't say 5 because then you're not this side nor this side. So try to say either 4 or 6 if you want to go in the middle. But 5 is like not here, not here. Take a side. Okay. How do you think you rated it? So everything that you wanted to say, your core that your company brings, did you say it? How many did not? Say yes or no. Let's see a why or no. The core value of your company, that is, you know, sometimes after we finish our introduction, then we think, oh shit, I didn't say this, or I didn't mention this, or so did you say the core value of your company that you should have mentioned? Yeah. So I'm sure I'll pull the mic and the Michaels because they are the best in this anyway. So please do feel free to pop in anytime you like. Yeah, it's called an elevator speech, right? So usually how I like to do is at least 1 or 2 USPs of your product. Ideally 3, but if the time is very less, what are the top 3 or the top 2 USPs of your product? Can you put that in for yourself? Maybe we can use the chat so everyone else will go through your thoughts as well. So the top 3 or the top 2 most important propositions, unique selling proposition, USP is the most important criteria of your business, where you stand out. How are you different from the competition? What is the most valuable thing as a result that you offer to your clients or something, which is the most important thing that you want to never miss in an ever introduction that you ever do, can be the 2 things that you put in your chat. So let's put it in let's everyone put your own thing just to, you know, let's make sure we've got. Mike, you can speak up as well if you like, or Michael, both of you. So I'm just trying to see if we can improve our introduction. We almost have half an hour left for the meeting to finish. So we can try and see, are we doing our introductions right? So in my thought, I'm going to probably probe in is the 2 most important things that you never want to miss in your introduction. And then we will go to the ask. What is the most important criteria of your target avatar or the target market that you need to qualify, that you need to paint the right picture so that the audience knows exactly how to go into their phone book and come out with it. So these are the 2 factors that I want to cover. But let's start with the first one, the 2, 3 most important things that you want to never miss in your introduction.
Alethea, there's each business or each vertical has 1 USP. It can't have 2 or 3. It can only have 1 USP. And USP is unique. It means nobody else in the world can have it. Most people tell me they're USP, and I say, well, anybody else got that? Yeah, well, then it's not your USP. It's how are you unique? That's 1. 2, everybody I've spoken to in this group, their avatar is too general. You need to be very, very, very specific. If I've got 2 minutes, I'll share my avatar.
No, so Mike, I will interrupt. Let's take this in 2 phases. So let's first focus on the USP. And the intention is that let's every one of us attending this meeting today, in the next 5 minutes, come with their USP. So let's mentor, guide, whatever. So we've got about 30 minutes odd. So let's take 10 minutes to help people get their correct USP. And then we'll take the next 10 minutes where we completely focus on correcting our avatars.
I think you need to do it the other way around, because you need to identify who your ideal market is first and the problems they have, then focus on how you fix it, not how you fix it, then try and find an audience to do it.
Okay.
It needs to be the other way around.
Okay.
Alicia, you keep on using an acronym. I don't know what it is. ACB, ABC, something. I have no idea what you're talking about.
USP, unique selling proposition. Why are you different to your competition?
I understand what you said, Michael, but I didn't understand her acronym. She's throwing out an acronym, and there may be people like myself on the screen who don't know what those letters meant.
Okay. Which one are you? Did I say something? I said USP, or it's not clear?
Yes, she just said USP. She didn't say anything else. That's the only acronym she used.
Right, but I had no idea what it meant. I never heard of it before. I know what a unique customer proposition is, but I never heard of it used as an
unique selling proposition.
Selling, okay, but I never heard of it as an acronym before. So sorry.
Okay.
No worries. Yeah.
USP is how it's generally known. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take the avatar first. So do we know avatar? Does everyone know your avatar? So Mike, lead this. No worries. Go ahead. You're the best.
Has anybody looked at the document I shared earlier?
Yes. Mike, could you send it again? Or...
Send it again. Okay, let me see. I've actually just added to it, but business problems, company profitability. Right. It's called company profitability. So these are companies, I think there's 8 different industries listed in 4 groups: 1 to 5 mil, 5 to 10 mil, 10 mil to 20, 10 mil to 15 mil, 15 mil to 20 mil. The 8 industries, what sort of profit do they make in that grouping? 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. And underneath profitability, I've just shared, which will probably help you, Alicia, but no, I don't think anybody else in the room, what these companies spend on training. So if Alicia goes down to the second lot, she will know if whatever, 1 to 5 mil, what do those industries spend on training? Now, the research I was talking with Gaurav, wherever he is, before most of you joined, that I've done that, but I've done it very extensively, fairly extensively. How much money, how long do clients actually stay with the companies on average? How much money do they make from that? How much does it cost them generally to get a client? How much money do they spend on marketing? How much money would they spend on coaching, consulting? How much does the owner make? And if the owner is making X amount of money, how much money are they prepared to make or prepared to invest in coaching and consulting? So I've gone into quite a lot of detail from 1 to 20 mil. Right? Before we start the exercise on defining your ideal avatar, may I share something I wrote down for my avatar to give you an idea, right? Because everybody else, everybody I talk to, you're too general. So let me just see if I can find, give me a second, a couple of seconds anyway. Let me get it so I can see it, right? So my ideal clients, I don't want a lot of them. I'm not interested in working hard. Been there, done that. So they run businesses, the business owners, they run businesses generally from say 5 to 15 mil. Their ages are 38 to 52. Male or female doesn't matter. Married with 1 to 3 kids. They reside in upscale neighborhoods and suburbs. The type A driven personalities always seeking self-improvement. They value life-work balance, but they have demanding careers. They enjoy active lifestyles, fitness, golf, hiking, cycling. They appreciate the finer things of life, nice dinners, wine, travel. They are financially savvy, consistent savers and investors. They're civic-minded, involved in local charities and non-profits. They drive premium luxury brands like BMW, Lexus, Mercedes, Audi, late model SUV or sedan, released or leased every 3 years. They change. Spending habits. They wear reasonably expensive clothes. They would shop at something like Nordstrom, Saks, specialty boutiques. They frequent dining at upscale restaurants, invest in home updates and remodeling projects, family vacations to beach and ski destinations. They attend concerts, theatres, sporting events, donate to alma mater charities. Daily routine, the early risers, managing hectic schedules, start the day with exercise, meditation, family time. They work 60+ hours a week, but are always accessible. Attend kids' activities when possible. Unwind with a glass of wine, beer, or personal hobbies. My ideal client maintain a polished professional image consistent with their entrepreneurial success, yet they are unpretentious and value substance over lifestyle. The problem they have is they are time-starved. So I know the problem they have, so I can fix that. So I've mentioned before, I don't know how many times I've said it in this forum, nobody buys products and services. You've got to take a note. We spoke the other week. He's not promoting a product or a service. He's promoting a result that people get. People buy solutions and results. That's it. Stop selling products and services. Nobody buys them. You have to be able to identify the challenge problem your ideal client has, and you've got to know how you fix it. Right? Did I mention before the larger market formula?
No, not yet.
Okay. Larger, you know, I'm a numbers guy, right? The larger market formula is $100 million worth of research. What the larger market formula says, out of, let's say you've got 100 potential clients. By the way, a client or customer is someone who has the problem you solve, is motivated to get it solved, and has the money to pay for it. That is a potential customer. So out of you've got 100, 3% are in buying mode. And everybody's shouting at 3%, buy my stuff. 17% are in search mode. They have a problem, it's hurting, they're looking for a solution, they're searching for the best solution. 20% don't even know, 20%, well, where they got a problem, it's just not hurting enough. And 60% don't even know they got a problem. Everybody's shouting at 3%. You need to educate the 17% or the 37% or the 97%, so that when they come into the 3%, you are not their first choice, you are their only choice. It takes time, but you've got to identify your ideal client. There are 8 billion people in the world. You need 0.0000 1% to have 80 people a year join your business. Who are those people? Those are the people you should be talking to, nobody else. And if you go 0.0001%, it's 800 people. So talk to 800 people. Don't talk to 8,000, 80,000, 800,000. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your effort. Narrow down, niche down. The riches are in the niches. Don't be all things to all people. When I first got into life coaching, 18 years ago, people say, well, who do you help? And, well, I can help almost anybody. With what? Almost anything. Well, who's my market? Nobody.
Everyone.
If you're trying to help all people with everything, your market is nobody. The more specific you are, and if people are buying results and solutions, how much is that problem costing them? Now, I'm going to pick on Alethea. Let's say I have a problem that's costing me $1 million a year. You can come in and say, Mike, I can fix it for 10K. You're too cheap. You may be able to fix it for 10K. But if it's $1 million or $10 million a year problem, I'm not going to look at you. You're too cheap. If she says I can fix it for 100K, I'm probably going to talk to her. So having a set price is not a really good thing to have. It depends on what the problem your ideal clients are having and what is that costing them. And how long has it been going on? Does that make sense?
Yes.
I
So
rest
let's
my
try and get
case.
our team, our community to put in something, right? So let's start with the avatar, right? So
I would think that's where you need. But what problem do you solve for your ideal client? I'm not asking who your clients are at the moment. Doesn't matter. Not interested. Who's your ideal client? Your ideal client has the problem you solve, is motivated to get it solved, and has the money to pay for it.
so let's let them
Who is
answer.
that person? Right.
So let's
Shut up.
everyone put in the chat. What problem do you solve for your ideal client? Can we let like everyone just throw whatever comes to you first, right? So just put it in and then we'll put it all together for you. So what's the big problem you're solving for your ideal client? For me, I think it would be, yeah, just put everyone, just put your own, what's the problem you're solving for your ideal client? Medicine costs, okay. Train manpower. Yeah, train blue-collar manpower. Great. Lata, so scary. Delivery in time. Ooh, okay. Okay, so everyone's got comments, Mike?
I forgot to actually press the enter button to share the document. So I've just
We
shared
got the
it.
profitability document.
Yeah, company
got that.
profitability. Have a look at that. That will give you some idea of the industries, and I'm not in that document, I'm not sharing their problems. I've only got that for 1 to 5 mil at the moment. And I've got 12 industries.
Great. So now we have the big problem everyone is solving. So now how do we get to our avatar?
So who has that problem? What
Who
industry?
has that problem? Okay, great.
Who has that problem?
So who has that problem? Let's everyone answer.
Look at, say, an industry I mean, Alicia, you
industry,
don't,
okay. Which
you've
industry
done
has
work
that?
for, yeah, ideal industry, right? If your technology, maybe you solve it for the technology industry. Maybe your ideal client, Alicia, again, you're doing sales. It could be hospitality, it could be airlines, it could be manufacturing, it could whatever. Pick an industry.
So which ideal industry has that problem most for everyone? Put your ideas in. And if anyone have a question, you can share as well, and we're here to help you get it. Which industry has that problem the most? This could also be a fit from your own expertise and your own destiny. No one wants to answer this? Come on, guys. Who has that problem? Great.
Gaurav, you were talking to hospitality when we spoke, so maybe it's hospitality. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's banking.
EduTech or education.
Yeah. Whatever. Pick.
Is it
Pick one.
possible?
That's
Is
it.
is it possible there's a need in every industry for a particular function?
There is, but don't be all things to all people. Pick one.
Not all things to all people. One thing to all people.
Then who are you going to target? I mean, I was on a call yesterday, and they're saying our target markets, people tell me B2B. You don't sell to a business, you sell to a person in a business. Who is that person? Describe them. CTO, CEO. But depends on the business, depends on the scale of the problem, and depends on the size of the business. So I would pick an industry, pick an ideal revenue scale. As I said, I've only done research from 1 to 20 mil. I don't like bigger companies. I've worked with a Tesla, ADNOC. Tesla's in 16 different countries now. ADNOC 55 million people. Sorry, 55,000. I work with most of the major banks in UAE. Too many decision makers. I prefer smaller companies where I can work directly with the owner. I need to work with decision makers. I targeted for years on LinkedIn UAE CEOs. They're employees.
So let's pick an industry.
Pick an industry, guys.
Pick an industry. Everyone, come on. I only have Baba, Gaurav, Nitin. What about you, Lata? What about Mudit? Mudit, you there? Amit? Pick an industry. Real estate? No, it can't be real estate, right, Mike? For Waleed?
No, he's in real estate, so.
So which industry, what problem are you solving, and for who are you solving, right? So which industry, like which industry is your client in? Isn't it?
Amit, pick one. I would go with construction.
So Mike, what can be Waleed's industry? Because he's selling real estate. So what should be his industry?
If he went back through his records, he would probably find, assuming he has detailed records, he will find one particular industry or person. So in Wally's case, it might be a person, like for an age group or a net worth, like a revenue. but where's that revenue coming from?
Like it could
So
be business owners or yeah.
yeah,
Well, it could be business owners who use their annual profit to buy real estate, or it could be GMs or CEOs or certain who's buying your property is what you gotta pick. And then you can focus on that industry. So it could be business owners or enterprise.
I know a marketing agency in Dubai that they're not industry specific as such, but they say if you don't have $1 million dirhams to spend on marketing, they won't even talk to you.
Yeah.
Right? So in Waleed's case, it might be anyone who has a discretionary income of X amount a month, because you're not selling property, you're selling a mortgage. You're selling the ability to pay for the real estate. So you need to look at the income, but where's that income coming from?
Okay, so next question, Mike.
Okay.
So now we have what problem you're solving, and then we're looking at which is the industry. So the third one would be.
So who in that industry has that problem?
Means what position?
Yeah. I mean, either the owner, the founder, the entrepreneur, whatever, partner, whatever that. Are they are you talking to C-level execs? Whoever you're talking to, you want to be talking to the decision maker. If you're talking to businesses, does everybody know there are 3 levels in a business, right? That you talk to. Everybody know this? Anybody know this? Nobody know this? Okay, what are the 3 levels?
The senior, the middle, and the junior executives.
Yeah.
The CXOs, the mid hierarchy managers, and
the
entry level
Rubbish.
secretaries.
Rubbish. Right. You've got purchasing. Right? What are purchasing interested in? Purchasing interested in getting getting the most for the least amount of money. So they can go to their boss and tell them how wonderful they are. But look at me, I got all this and we only paid this much money. So purchasing want the most for the least amount of money. You've got middle management. Middle management are interested in productivity. How to do more with less. And C-level execs, how can you help me make money? How can you help me save money? If you're not doing one of those 2 things, why are you talking to them? So you've got to know who you're talking to and what the driving concern is. So yes, they got a problem, but often purchasing don't have decision-making capabilities. They got to go and talk to their daddy. Hello, daddy, I've got this. Can we buy this? Come on, daddy, please, daddy, give me the money, daddy.
Okay, so guys, we have got only 10 minutes left. So,
It's not a 5-minute exercise.
Yeah, I know. But just a quick one, for a 30-second elevator. Of course, we can do a much longer session and it's never ending, but we want to be mindful of the time and deliver the result as much as we can. At least just heads up. So who are you? Which position are you targeting? Guys, come on, start engage with us in the chat, so it's going to help all of us. So engage with who's your decision maker, who in that industry, which is that position. So just like put whatever comes to your mind, right? Like, because the only way you will get a result out is when you engage and use the chat. So Mani, Lata, are you still there? Guys, who's there? We've got only 10 minutes left, so we want to summarize this. Fantastic. Farmers for kitchen equipment or water? Baba, which product are you talking about?
So this is water product.
Oh, progressive
It's
farmers are
another.
you talking?
So this is another product. Unfortunately, mine is most of the time end users. So I can correlate, but unfortunately, with me, it's end users.
So your water could be hospitals and stuff like that also. Clinics, pharmacies, so I don't know, medical.
What's highly
labor
paid,
camp.
Waleed?
Yeah.
Between how much and how much, or what should be, how much? If someone's making, I don't know, well, cashiers in Carrefour make 1,400 a month. Laborers make about 1,000 a month. Offer them 5,000, it's a lot of money. 20,000, they can't imagine it. By the way, when you're looking at how much money you want to make, the average person can only envisage themselves making 40% more than they're currently making. Which is maybe where I'm going wrong. I can double your revenue, but maybe it's too much to take on.
Okay, great. Next question then. We got our position. So this is the target
Okay.
avatar now.
Age, gender, marital status. Geolocation. This is called demographics. Marketing and sales are two completely different disciplines, although most people seem to be using marketing to fill the sales funnel. There are 200 different ways and types of marketing. Almost every company I speak to in marketing, using marketing to fill the sales funnel. It's not what it's for. If your marketing's working, you need order takers. You don't need salespeople. Okay. So age 30 to 50. That's good.
Okay, great.
Married, single, Baba? So
Age,
marital
gender.
status?
Okay.
No, be specific. That's the problem. That's why you're having a problem selling. You're too general. That's the purpose of this conversation, to get you to be specific.
And then next.
Psychographics. That is demographics. Next is psychographics. Psychographics is, what are their hobbies? What do they spend money on? What have they spent money on previously? What's their lifestyle? What sort of cars do they drive? All sorts of stuff. What are their interests?
This could also be for industrial B2B products. Like what if I'm selling technology?
Again, you don't sell to a company, you sell to somebody in the company. It might be the CTO. Okay. Describe the CTO. I mean,
So
in your
guys, put
case,
the
it might,
psychographics of your target customer. So say some people
yeah.
want to import companies, but who is that person who is taking a decision to buy from you? What does he drive? What he? So put something down, everyone. Let's put something on down quickly for 0.5 for the psychographics. Quickly, come on, guys. What is the psychographic? What's their habit? Are they playing golf? Are they readers? Are they travelers? Come on, just anyone, put something down. Is everyone here? Should we again learn how to clap? Good morning. Hello, hello. If people are finding this useful, class will finish, we'll close.
Yeah, you might as well close it if
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's be fast because we only have like 5 minutes, right, left. So the faster we do, the faster we get something out of this exercise. Okay, Mike, let's go next.
So taking all that into account, how are you different to your competition?
Ooh, that's big one. Wow.
And how would you say that in 13 words or less? An elevator speech is step into an elevator. So I'm in an elevator. I see Alethea, and she says, "What do you do, Mike?" And I tell her in 13 words. The response I want is interesting. Tell me more. The average person is assailed by 3,000 ads a day. They have 60,000 thoughts. Everything is an interruption. No one sitting at home twiddling their thumbs saying, I really hope Mudit calls me today. So you've got to interrupt their thought patterns. If you're not doing that, then you've got a problem.
So guys, this is a magic question, right? So how are you different? What makes you stand out? Like, what's your USP? This is your unique selling proposition.
Unique is a unique word. You can have good, better, best. You can't have unique, uniquer, uniquest, right? Unique means nobody else has it.
So for your customer, the big problem that you're solving, because obviously every business needs to solve a problem. And the bigger problems you solve, the more money you make. But obviously you can't be everything to everyone. So pick an industry that you, from your background, from your expertise, from where your potential target market, your potential person that you want to sell maximum to fits into that industry. And then once you pick that industry, who is that person in that industry that you're targeting? And then what's his demographics like? Is he a 50-year-old? Is he a 20-year-old? Is he a 16-year-old? Like, what is his age? What are his habits? He can be a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old, but maybe he's a very simple guy who prefers public transport rather than a luxury car. What's his income bracket? Is he above 40, 50,000 monthly income? What are his buying habits? What are his saving habits? That's what you want to know. The deeper you know your target customer, the better it is. And once you understand this is your potential target customer, how are you different to serve him best? What is your strongest positioning?
I knew a CEO in Dubai. His revenue was over 200K a month. He had a 200K a month lifestyle, saved nothing, zero. I knew a teacher who had 26K a month, owned 4 properties. didn't have the lifestyle, but he had the passive income. Which one's better off? It doesn't matter how much money you make. What matters is how much money you keep. Lots of companies measure revenue. It's immaterial. I don't care how much money you make. How much money do you keep at the end of the day? How much discretionary income? How much profit do you make? It's all sorts of different stuff that goes into it. Which is why in that document I didn't do revenue per se, I did profit per industry.
I have a question regarding the uniqueness, what Alifia just put it, right? How are you different? Is it really possible that there is any business in this world that is 100% unique, that does something that nobody else does?
Yes.
Can you name a company that does, what do they do that nobody else, they have a global monopoly?
No. Okay, there's a company called Maricon Associates with a K, American company. They work with Fortune 1000 manufacturing companies. This is the only company I know who does this. They go in and they look at COGS, costing. They look at everything involved in the manufacture of the product. Takes around 9 months. And I did an exercise on what do they sort of look at. And I ended up with 15 to 20 different pages of stuff. It is very detailed. So after about 9 months, they sit all the C-level execs down and say, well, this is your biggest selling product. It's not your most profitable. This is your most profitable, but you're not selling a lot of them. These products you're breaking even on, and these you're losing money on. They charge 20 million a year. Sorry, 20 million a project, and they're fully booked for 3 years. But the details they go into are minute. I don't know of anybody else who does that. I mean, Dun & Bradstreet have been around since what, 1841? They are basically a company registrar, but they've been going for what, 170 years or whatever it is, 80 years? They do an in-depth study when a company applies to join them, and they do an in-depth study when they leave. Again, I don't know anybody who does this to that level. There again, I don't know every company in the world. If you're not different, you're the same. And if you're the same, you're a commodity. And if you're a commodity, commodities are always differentiated on price. That's why you're always lowering your price. That's why most of you are struggling. Because you're selling something nobody buys, products and services, and you think when people question your price, they're questioning your price. They're not. Questioning something completely different.
So what you're saying is there may be other businesses who offer the same thing that you do, but it's not about what you do, but it's about how you do it. Because that company that you said, okay.
Okay,
how
officially, sorry, Mike, one moment. Officially, we'll close and then continue. I think Alifia also needs to leave. So officially, we are closed, but we'll hang out for another 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, so thanks for those. I think it was what do you all think? Like, how was that session? Like, what did we like it? Let's rate it on 10. So 10 being the highest. What do you all think? Like, put it on 10, like 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Put a number in. Did you get some clarity? Did you get some guideline in terms of So the more clarity you have as business owners, as people who are pitching, as people who are, the more clearly you will communicate, and the more clearly with a lot of conviction you will this thing. So don't pick 5, pick a 4 or a 6, because you've got to take a side. Brilliant. Take a 4 or a 6.
Thank you,
Don't take
Santosh.
a 5. Great. So what is important is, I think it was, we've got to keep getting aligned. And obviously for many of you, you've not done this before, and maybe you're just totally, you got it as a first timer. Maybe we don't put a lot of thought into what we are saying, what we're speaking. But every opportunity, whether you're in an elevator or you're in a queue at the supermarket, people are asking you, hey, what do you do? But are we saying the right keyword? For Google, we pay a lot of money for the right keywords, where we use AdWords and AdSense and advertising dollars that we spend for certain keywords. And some keywords rank a lot more and are much more expensive than others. So if you do it right, you got to speak the right words, and that could change your result in that little 10-second elevator pitch. Great session. And thanks, Mike, for those contribution and that, a clear this thing. We officially do close this meeting now. And feel free to stay for another 10-15 minutes and brainstorm further. Make sure you get your elevator pitch right. But some of this is also going to be covered in the sales training that we plan to do on the first week of May. So I encourage you all to join in. This is ideally for Global Entrepreneur Network platform. We never do in rooftop sales trainings at this rate, but we're largely doing it to encourage you to come and add value to your pitch, to what you're saying, to how you're positioning, and come on board for that. And we will welcome you to become a Gen Titan as well. So I'm going to stop doing the live now, and we'll continue this meeting for another 10 minutes. Mike, anything on live or after live? After?
No,
Okay.
good.
Okay, so the room is open now. Okay. Go ahead, let's Gaurav, sorry, I made you host, so I can't do the live. Can you do it?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.